Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with a new One Piece live reaction. We are here with chapter 1095 or 1095. Again, whichever way you want to call it. I say either or, so it is what it is. But we are here with Better Off Dead in This World as the title. We have a reader request: Buggy chasing after a squirrel monkey that stole his trademark nose. Nice. I love that. It's great. So, continuing where we left off last. Saint Saturn has disembarked. All units, but vice and rear admirals, maintain distance from the island center. Avert your eyes from his holy form. What? When did he come ashore? And how? I've only seen them in portraits. What are those flashes of lightning? The admirals themselves will act for a single celestial dragon, and these are the pinnacle of those gods. You mean one of them came all the way here from Marijua? You know what? And then, Bonnie, what have you done? Saint Saturn! She stabbed the elder. That man stands atop the very world itself. Ready your weapons. Bonnie! And then, pipe down, you insects. If I were afraid of her sword, gah, I would have avoided it. And then, Bonnie! Sanji! Huh? Did the blood vanish? Seize Vegapunk's group now, while we have the chance. Wait, you fools. Don't be hasty. They cannot escape. Just ready your weapons. Yes. This is rather sluggish work by your standards, Kizaru. I'm sorry, I failed you. And I don't think I'll be mobile anytime soon. I think I can understand why. Let us see. As he's about to stab Luffy. And then strong right, as Frankie does that. I see. A pirate crew that cooperates. So even the guys who rule the world want our captain's head, huh? And then Straw Hat Luffy, Jewelry Bonnie, we failed to anticipate your presence here. But your fate is strong enough to escape this desperate situation. I would very much like to see it. And you, Vegapunk, your betrayal is most disappointing. But your great service in our military is appreciated. Which of you should die first? Tell me, from the least to most painful. I want you to die with nothing but regret for your rebellion against the world government. Why is it that human beings feel the need to do what they are explicitly forbidden from doing, as he clutches Bonnie and is strangling her? And then Sanji goes, "No, stop! Can anyone else move?" "No, I can't. It's like I'm being held down. If this is not science, then it must be devil fruit powers." "Oh no, Bonnie!" "You killed my father, Saturn." "Kuma, you mean. He was born into a slave caste, the descendant of a clan that once committed a grave crime against the world, the last survivor of the extinct buccaneer people." "Bonnie, ever since I was a boy, I wanted to be a hero who could save the imprisoned and suffering. Just like Nika, the warrior of liberation." "Aim for the head, men." "Nika, that's right. He's my idol. He appears from the blue with laughter and this rhythm." And then the bum da 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 the drums of liberation. And then Sanji says, Bonnie, leave her alone. And then Vegapunk, she's still just a child. Will he come and free me too? Of course. 57 years ago, South Blue, Sorbet Kingdom. It's a big, healthy boy. Congratulations. I'm so glad you've come out to see us. Kuma. Doctor. His blood, don't worry. I won't speak a word of it. He's a healthy boy. I'm sorry. Clap. Run for your life. Government agents showed up at the hospital. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's me. I'm the one who has buccaneer blood. But my wife does not. Let her and my son go free. Please. It'll be alright, dear. I've got a buccaneer slave. See his strength for being so young? Why don't you move faster? That hurts. I'm sorry. Stop bawling or I'll kill you. Hey there, Kuma. How are you doing? Hi, Dad. My master is so kind and gentle. I'm very lucky. Your mother's dead, son. She's in heaven now. But I think she's better off that way. Listen, Kuma, you are strong. You can survive this. Why? I'd rather be dead too. The warrior of liberation will come. He'll show up and save you. Who? The sun god, Nika. He's a legendary warrior whose story is told throughout our buccaneer heritage. One day, he'll show up and take you out under the sun to the freedom of the sea. Nika is always smiling and laughing, and his rhythm brings laughter to the people. Continuing doing all that. And pipe down. As Celestial Dragon shoots Kuma's dad. 38 years ago, West Blue. You have waited 3 long years, so now it is time again for our great sport, the native hunting competition. Our arena this time shall be the unaffiliated land of God Valley. This place, which has the audacity to name itself the Valley of a God, possesses ample natural resources. We will hold our customary manhunt here and claim this land for the world government. How dare you? You intend to kill my people for a game. It's insanity. This is our land. Your Majesty. And then slice. Your Majesty. Oh ho ho. So we get a laugh style. Not so fast, Saint Garling. No head starts. He's already struck down the king of the natives. Heavy favorite Saint Garling will start with negative 10,000 points. The handicap will make for a better competition. Holy Knight, Saint Figarland Garling. In addition to the rabbit natives, we have a selection of problem slaves and criminals to hunt. They've caught the escaped child, sir, the buccaneer boy. Damn you for running away. They're going to hold all 10 of us responsible for you. If you escape, they'll kill every last one of us. Yeehaw. Hey, hold it right there. You must be the grand prize, the buccaneer. Oh, no wonder you're so big. You've got giant's blood, I hear. And then, my bro's pretty big too, huh? Only my face. Hey, shut up. Look at all those gloomy, miserable faces. I will choose my life. What about you? Slave, Ginny. and slave, Emporio Ivankov. All right. Okay, so a lot has happened in this chapter. There's a lot of things going on. We got Kuma's backstory. Um, nice, wonderful. Um, we got Kuma's backstory. Got to learn more about him growing up and how he was obviously ended up being a slave and everything. Um, and we find out about his race, I guess heritage. His heritage. Um, both his mother and father are dead. Um, but they believed in sun god Nika and everything like that, and even Kuma did as well. And he um, has um, passed it down to Bonnie as well, so that way Bonnie can have faith in sun god Nika, which obviously we have come to know that is now Luffy. Um, so cool to see that all this stuff is coming around. Um, we get to see a little bit of God Valley and what the island looks like. Um, so that's really cool. Finally, get to see what that looks like and everything that's going on there. It seems that the world government does a customary manhunt. Okay. We get to see a young Figarland Garling as well. To see a young Figarland Garling. Um, he still has that weird hair. Um, so cool to see that. And then we also see that Ivankov was also a slave as well. And a new character called Ginny. Um, now the fact that this has been revealed, um, Ginny can be anybody. Um, Ginny can be alive. She can be dead. Um, she can be somebody important to the story that we've already met. Um, who knows? But only time will tell, and only, Oda can tell us in due time of, their fates. Obviously, we know Ivankov is with the revolutionaries and everything, and is fine. Kuma is now, I guess, on his way to Egghead, probably. Not too sure. Um, but it is what it is. Getting to see all this stuff is great. Getting to see Kuma's backstory. Bonnie has become a prevalent character recently within Egghead as well, because as the story's been going on, we've been introduced to the supernovas and everything like that, and most of them were prevalent in Wano, so and Whole Cake Island as well. So getting to see Bonnie play a bigger role as well is great to see. She's always been an interesting character, and her devil fruit powers are interesting as well. Um, so seeing her come full circle and become a major character, not only being the daughter of Kuma, one of the previous seven warlords, but also a revolutionary to boot, as well as her having so many interactions with the Straw Hats and everything like that. So it's crazy to see how much of a big, crazy player Bonnie has been recently in the story. But yeah, this is a good chapter. Good chapter. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. But hey, it is what it is. You get some long chapters, you get some short chapters. That's fine. Um, but this was informational, nonetheless. We get to see a bit of Kuma's past. We get to see, obviously, that the celestial dragons and everything were still as ruthless as ever, but if not more, I'd probably say, if not more ruthless back in the day. especially in terms of God Valley and everything that's going on there. Um, as well as just killing a bunch of people. Like just seeing that there's a bunch of people that just got killed on like okay. Um, overall, I think it's a good chapter. It's great to see some of these new players getting the spotlight and everything like that with Figarland Garling as well, and also seeing that Saturn was obviously present for that as well. Um, so that's something. Um, and then yeah, learning about um, Kuma's heritage. That is something. Because it's very weird to see, or not weird, but I would say it's very informational about the fact that, you know, the world of One Piece has many races or heritages and stuff like that within it. You know, the long legs, the long arms, the third eye tribes, the uh, now Buccaneer heritage and stuff like that. Like that is crazy. And then plus, we have the stuff with King and Lunarians and stuff like that. Um, and then of course, the Germa, cyborg or cyborgs, modified humans, whatever. Frankie, a cyborg as well. And stuff like that. We see modified human beings, different types of appendages, as you could say, like long arms, long legs, and everything like that. Um, Giants, you know, all these different races in the world of One Piece, which is crazy to see all of them come together and stuff like that. And it's really cool to see um, how this story has unfolded over the years, as well as how much stuff Oda still has left to uh, introduce to us and bring in these ties of fantasy and myths and legends and stuff like that, and bring these into this story and just modify this story to be an amazing adventure and journey. Um, and yeah, I can't wait to see where it goes. I did ramble on here for the last little bit, but hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe and notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time.